way it is and the way it's happening. A very, very saddening news just got to me. It's trending on social media right now about a young girl from Chrisland schools who was gang raped by friends in Dubai because of a game of truth to dare. And it kept me wondering, where are we really heading to as a country, Nigeria? Where are we really heading to as a continent, Africa? Where is the world heading to right now? Our children are being exposed to so much information at a very tender age. Truth to dare, for crying out loud, is not for children. It's not for kids. It's for adults who understand life and can discern from what is right or wrong, not for kids. For crying out loud, Chrisland school is supposed to be a secondary school that caters for young people. This is a problem with parents when we think all we owe children is to give them luxuries of life and not really taking time to make sure they go to good schools. How can you, as a parent, spend so much money to put a child in school and suddenly is being gang raped by friends because of a game of truth to dare, where in an excursion in faraway Dubai? Hello? What are we? I feel so sick and tired when I hear some things happen, and tomorrow want to try to go to Dubai. They will begin to look at Nigerians as people who don't know what they're doing. People's own carelessness, people's own atrocities will now begin to rub off on people everywhere. How can the school monitor such children? You send a 10-year-old girl to a place and you do not have a supervisor to monitor them. 10 years is still too young. I have a 7-year-old son at home. I'm beginning to imagine my 7-year-old son. When will he begin to understand and know what his truth to dare game is until he begin to play it and it ends onto going to rape a child of 10 years? No, now some of these things can we just for once begin to change the narrative here and make things to work well? Things like this tend to get me sick. We've not just concluded on the Dowen school where the young boy was given something to drink by his friends because of cultism. The one in Premier Academy here just happened recently in Lube, Abuja, Dowen in Lagos, and this one now. Come on. Can we begin to pay more attention on our kids? Can we begin to teach our kids? And I think the problem is that we are paying so much attention on the girl child empowerment. You go everywhere, girl child, train the girl child, empower the girl child. You're empowering the girl child and you're allowing the boy to continue to be a monster. That girl was raped by boys. So now, who is propagating a movement that can begin to say, okay, let us begin to teach boys that they don't need to do some certain things. Boys should begin to believe in themselves. It is only a man of low self-esteem that will think of raping a woman. There are things I can never think or do in my small life. I can never do it. I can never even imagine of raping someone. No. Say I'm a married man. If I touch my wife and she says she doesn't want, I slip off immediately. Why would you want to go and rape? That's because you have self-esteem. So please, young boys listening to this video, how would you feel if they rape your own sister? How would you feel if they rape your own very close friend that you're very close to? How would you feel? What would make you begin to think of going to forcefully have carnal knowledge of a woman? At what age? At what age? Those who were in that school were not up to 15 years. So does it mean that a boy of 15 is already thinking of raping someone? At the age of 15, all I was thinking of how to pass my head. I was still a virgin then. I was only thinking how to pass my head. But right now, because of the internet age, because of the way we've exposed children to so many things, they are being exposed to so much information. Please, parents, try to understand the kind of information your children have. Monitor their social media, monitor their phones, open their laptops, go to Google history. You can, if you Google their laptop, you can actually know what the sites they normally visit. And you should be careful the kind of friends they keep. You might think it doesn't matter, but don't worry, until it gets to you, that's when you begin to understand. Training of children starts from home. I don't know the kind of training you give to your sons at home. You think sons are just to come and enjoy life, and you make them feel bigger than what I don't understand, and all your effort is just to make sure you train the girl child, continue training the girl child, yeah. Continue breaking the bias. Share women day was a few weeks ago, everywhere breaking the bias. Men are continue to break the bias. When you do not break the bias of boys, that's how they will continue to break the bias of women. Look at now, last week, what was trending over social media was Osinachi. Osinachi was everywhere. What happened? Even inside the church, a man can be going to church, staying in front to front with pastor every Sunday, and still has the mind of beating the wife until now the wife is ended. She's died. And we still need to break the bias. While breaking the bias, begin to think how you take care of these boys' children. I have a son at home. I discipline him squarely. I do not beat him. If he messes up, I give him correct strokes of a cane so that he can learn. My belt is always there for him. He understands, he learns. Your children will come back from school, you don't even want to care, you don't want to know what is happening to them. You think it's just by giving them money. Continue giving them money. One day, those children, those sons you do not take good care of, let me tell you what they will do. They will kill you. I'm talking to you, that parent. That parent is not taking care of his child very well. If you do not take care of that son very well, they will kill you. And let me just say, any boy, any girl, any son, anybody who does not receive good parental care from the parents at home and messes up with my children, I will go to any length. Let me say, I will go to any length. Even if it's the last thing I will do on this earth, I will do it. So that you parents should not take care of your own children at home. I take care of my children. I make my children to respect people. My daughter is just 2 years. But when she wakes up in the morning, she greets everybody plus my housemates. But some of you think it's a thing of pride. You want to discipline your children. They don't even care to greet anybody. They should just feel the way they're feeling. And to your mind now, you think you're being classical. You think you're being pompous. You think you have money. Continue. By the time your children go outside and bring problems on your neck, some of you think you take them abroad, you stay abroad. Now for that plane, they go crash. They won't even cross. Parents, take care of your children. Stop making them put unnecessary parents into what I don't understand. And for schools too, I don't know what you're teaching those children in school. How can you go for an excursion or whatever program you went for, and you don't even have supervisors to supervise those children? You allow them there, and now look at what they are causing, spoiling the name of Nigeria, tarnishing the image of Nigeria. It's already been tarnished. Every day we keep on getting bad news. I'm actually not in the mood, and I'm sorry the way I'm speaking right now, but that's how I actually really feel. Let's try to do the right things so that we can have a future for our children. It has been Raw Impact Africa TV. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, click the notification button, and share this video. Let parents begin to know their responsibility in taking care of children. Thank you, and do have a great day. Click that play.